aquatic form and literally swim to like Winter Spring or somewhere like absurdly high level and fish those for like 55 greens and vendor them for like 2 gold a pop.
Like a Jara? Yeah. No, you totally could. Well, that's the thing. Fishing, the highest tier trunk that you can get is that tier 4 trunk, and it only drops greens level 35 to 45. So that's what we were talking about earlier.
Oh,
Fishing falls off.
sure.
So
Okay.
think about these last 2 circuits. The meta that we have right now, you can get your Bisque gear in circuit 1, 2, and 3 through fishing. Circuit 4 and 5, fishing is going to be negated. The only thing you get from fishing is like Rumsey Rum Black Label in the last 2 circuits.
Crazy, bro. I didn't know that. So there's no tier above Mithril. That's actually the highest fishing trunk.
Yeah.
There's no thorium tier or anything. Wow.
The more you know.
Yeah. And so it does fall off in later levels, but these first 3 circuits, it's God tier. Also, what's available, and I think we saw some teams do this. This is about all you can get from fishing. You also have the STB fishing tournament. There's 3 rare fish that you can fish up. One rewards a headpiece, boots, and a fishing lure. If you've ever done a level 19 twink, you've probably seen the lucky fishing hat or the 15 stand boots. I didn't add that one to the list, but this is definitely... I've seen one character with lucky fishing hat on our server that's competing in Hardcore All-Stars, and so they got the Kiefer's Anglefish. It's a 1% drop rate. Out of the 3 rare fish, he high-rolled. And then if you win the tournament, you actually get a trinket called Hook of the Master Angler. And I think it's bugged on all servers.
The fact that Ompi's team fully did it and all 5 of them did it shows that maybe this is one of those things that's just a knowledge thing, like Warsong Boots. Like, maybe it's not so bad to win it if you just have the right instruction. Like, I've never done this. It kind of intimidates me to try to do fishing tournament or whatever, because I thought that only like one person could win. But if the NPC respawns every 10 minutes, like you said, Gray, maybe this is something that you can reliably do.
Yeah.
And
I think that this has been bugged for a while, because I was on a Classic Era character the other day, and I noticed this as well. And so I think on multiple servers, the tournament's bugged, and the guy that declares the winner, he basically despawns and respawns every 10 minutes. So there is a team that they all have Hook of the Master Angler. They have a level 65 trinket that turns them into a fish to swim. So I don't think any of them got the lucky fishing hat, but they all completed the tournament, and I think they all have a trinket. So look for that.
so even if you don't win, you get the trinket.
Well, they do win, because the guy that declares the winner despawns, and then it's like there's no winner. So it's kind of scuffed.
I see.
But it may not have that much impact, but it's one of those items, man. It's one of those strategies. Like, Vanilla has all these stupid, quirky items that see use. And in a speedrunning tournament, in a vacuum, this is a pretty high-value item. You know,
It is. So, oh, bro, it actually is, because you can escape danger with that trinket. It's so nice. Water is a killer in Hardcore, and it turns it into a liability, into like an asset, because you have this trinket and the ability to escape as a piranha. The other thing that we didn't really think about with Fishing Gray is how the whole name of the game with these circuits is you're trying to get gear that you shouldn't normally have because you're under leveled, right? You're trying to twink out at these different brackets. And fishing, the weird ass interaction with fishing and weapon skill makes it so you can hit way higher level targets. Like if you're trying to do a super high level quest, if you go full plus fishing gear like this hat right here, +5 fishing, plus, your 225 fishing, you could probably hit like a really high level target,
Ooh, I didn't think about the plus fishing skill from these items. The lure's the same way. Yeah, so there's a lure that if you get the rare fish,
Holy
it adds
shit.
like +5 fishing.
Crazy, bro. So you put on the aquadynamic fishing thing plus the hat, and you're capped on weapon skill.
Yeah, man. Well, that might see some play. I don't know if anybody's sweaty enough or can find some use cases for that, but that might see some play later on. But yeah, fishing, even if it isn't S tier in the last circuit, I don't know, man. This has been the highlight of the tournament in Circuit 1 so far. Been super fun to watch everybody fishing in the open world. We should give some awards out for the most fishing casts or the most trunks fished up. Maybe we'll do that at the end of Circuit 1. But let's take a look at the crafting professions. Leatherworking. Let's see how good these professions really are, because you hear people all the time about leatherworking, tailoring, blacksmithing, it all sucks. Let's see what's actually available at this level range. And I don't think I missed anything. Maybe I did. You guys can point it out, but these are all the items you can craft in leatherworking in Circuit 1 at level 22.5. And I think there might be some level 23 items in here. And I think some of the mats were straightforward on these. Deviate scale belt. You do need some perfect deviate scales, which are really hard to get. It's a really good belt. There's some decent alternatives, maybe not for Alliance, but I think Deviant Scale Belt might be this for Ally. But again, that opportunity cost of going leatherworking. There's some cool items in here, though. Rogue can only get Pilfer's Gloves because it needs 2 Lucky Charms, which you pickpocket from the Rogue Quest area. Red Whelp Gloves might see some play on like a Feral Druid, just because, or a Rogue for that matter. But again, the opportunity cost, man, are going leatherworking and not being Ingi or Alk. I think it's kind of painful.
Deviant Scale Belt actually not that cracked looking at it right here.
It's not that great.
It's okay.
I
I don't know how to
The
make it.
big
I mean,
thing. Go ahead, Cargos.
Oh no, sorry man, I'm talking a lot, Lismos. Go ahead, man.
You're good, man. The big thing about these, what Grace just said, is really the opportunity cost. I actually think the professions in a vacuum are very good. If you could have told me that I would have showed up to Wailing Caverns with full greens, with solid stats for my class, I would have been very, very happy with that. But the fact that I have to give up engineering, I have to give up alchemy, I have to, you know, basically, I guess I get to not fish as much, which is cool, but it doesn't really save me anything outside of time. And I guess in a world where you are, you know, you're 13 kids, 9 wives, right? You might as well go leatherworking, right? Just to,
Oh yeah, if you're not gonna do the other ones.
just to speed run, and you don't have to worry about fishing. But it really is the biggest thing with these professions. It's not that they're not good. It's really that the opportunity cost is just so high because you don't get
No,
anything.
I want to see Table Slam prove us wrong, man. I want to see the details on Red Whelp Gloves be like 20% damage through the whole dungeon.
I was about to say, dude, Red Whelp Gloves, that's a cool ass item. I
It's
wonder
a
how
cool
much-
item.
Maybe what's the PPM on it or whatever? Oh, actually, no, it's right there. It's 5% chance or internal cooldown or anything. Maybe there is none. Maybe you just
I don't think there is. Yeah.
attacking so fast and cat and just 5% roll every attack.
So that gives you an idea of what you can get from leatherworking in this first circuit.
So it's 24 armor on the leatherworking kits, and you can put 4.
Yeah, and
That's
this doesn't stack with Dire Bear form, right? The 180% multiplier. It's only like the white armor values. So Bear doesn't even get like really good use out of the armor kits. That additional armor's not multiplied. Yeah, it's kind of meh. You could get shoulders. I like the 7 stamina leather shoulders. Or you could just get lucky and fish some up. Or the Rosa Quest, I think I got cloth shoulders that were like 5 stam 4 spirit. But overall, kind of underwhelming. I want to see this perform. I know there's a couple leatherworkers out there. I want to see how this pans out in Tier 1. Let's take a look at tailoring. There are some decent items in here. This is hilarious. This is like a whole nother game with tailoring. You're doing way more PvE than everybody else. In like a different way. I heard that somebody was farming giant clams off the coast of wetlands to roll 5% on the iridescent pearls to be able to craft some of these items. Or you kill like level 20 murlocs that drop shells that can drop iridescent pearls at like a 5% rate as well. But there's some cool items in here.
I just don't like spell damage very much at the low levels. I just don't feel like it's that impactful at the low levels. I
But
could be
you're
wrong,
int
though.
on it. Look at the
Yeah, but
Azure
not a
Silk.
lot of int. Not a lot of
No.
int. The Azure
6,
Song Pantalones, they're good, but the Phoenix
Azure-
pants aren't great. The
And think
core
about
int
how-
isn't that great.
What is that blue thing? Is it blue dye? Probably, right? It's not troll mojo.
No, it's blue dye.
Yeah, so those are chill as fuck to get, dude. You just fish like 3 times and get those silk.
Yeah, they're actually not that hard to get. Those iridescent pearls are hard to farm. If you don't start farming murlocs at level 20, you're going to be stuck.
You don't need the iridescent. I was talking the Azure Silk, though. If you go Icicle Rod, Azure Silk Pants, go for Frost Ant.
Yeah, I guess you could.
And then Azure Silk. So between that, the Freezing Staff, that is 20 spell power radius. Was it 10 or 15 with Freezing Staff?
I think it was 10. You know what I'm seeing here? If you could profession swap in this tournament, maybe. I think I would go leatherworking at level 40, profession swap, make my wolf set helm, and then go somewhere else. I think that these professions will be way stronger if you could drop craft gear, drop, and go re-level your other profession again. But just to protect the player base, we don't allow people your profession locked whenever you choose one. But yeah, I think that these professions would see way more use if you could swap professions during the tournament.
Are there people that are tailoring enchanting?
There's no enchanters. There was one guy, and then they backed out and realized they couldn't use the rods for higher level stuff. So there's no enchanters.
I see.
Why profession locks? Because then everybody would have to quit their professions and then pick it up again. Like if I'm a druid in the 3rd circuit, I'm gonna have to drop my 225 herb alch, level up. Dude, it's absurd to make Wolf's Head Helm. You have to get like tribal leatherworking. The pre-quests, I'm gonna grind from 40 to 43 just to become a tribal leatherworker, just to make my Wolf's Head Helm. Then I drop all of that and I regrind herb alchemy. Like it'd be insane, bro. It wouldn't even be that fun. But here we are like fishing for like 100 hours, so.
Yeah, I guess fishing is pretty. Yeah, but I don't know. Fishing isn't that intense compared to what would happen with profession swapping. Like right now, you'd be having people going tailoring for this one item, and then they go blacksmithing for this for sharpening stones, and they go leatherworking for this, and then they go herb alch for all their potions, and then they'd go engineering, and it would just be chaos.
And then do it all again the next circuit.
Bro,
Yeah, and then do it all again the next circuit.
Gray, someone said any hopes of capping how much you can fish XD. This guy's down bad. It's literally 10k casting. This waiting for us to protect him from himself, dude. 15k cast per player per circuit. You can rest now, brother. You can sleep.
That's so funny.
Guy bloodshot eyes, sitting in his computer, completely dark room. Hey, you guys gonna tell me I can go to bed soon? Cause I've been fishing for 7 days straight.
So tailoring's pretty underwhelming, man. Last but not least, let's take a look at blacksmithing. What does blacksmithing bring to the table? We'll look at the weapons in a second. The gear that you can craft, it doesn't require any crazy gear. I think the craziest one are the green iron boots with lesser moonstone. That might be hard to get in the circuit, but everything else looks attainable. There's some decent pieces here. The silver bronze and the pattern bronze, I heard that you had to do like these blacksmithing quests to be able to get the recipes to be able to craft these, but I think in Circuit 1, the gear is actually, it holds up pretty well. Unless you fish up random greens that high roll really well. These are great items.
I think why blacksmithing above the other ones is that not only can you make armor like the other ones, but you can make weapons, bro. I guess you kind of can. Yeah, you make weapons and you make the things that enhance weapons with the stones.
Bro, I'm pretty sure in Circuit 5, like for two-handers, I think blacksmithing you can craft better weapons than like a bone biter. You know how everybody's just got whirlwind axe or bone biter to 60? I'm pretty sure blacksmithing has 1 or 2 weapons that are kind of high level that you're able to craft. It's pretty sweaty, but it does okay in the later game. Nothing too crazy here though. Let's look at the weapons that you can make. Oh, dude, we looked at it. This is pretty neat, man. You can make weight stones, or sharpening stones, of course. Heavy bronze mace. It's a huge, slow main hand weapon. That's pretty good. It takes a moss agate to make. That's kind of hard to get to. Iridescent hammer. It's a fast one-hander. You have pearl-handled dagger that take small lustrous pearls. But then this one, the DBP, the deadly bronze poniard. It requires a swiftness potion, but if you're horde, there's the Cauldron Stir quest that gives you 2 swiftness pots.
True.
If for some reason you were a rogue that went blacksmithing, you could get dual-wielding DBPs for Circuit 1.
That's not bad, man.
It's not bad. They're actually really good compared to what you can get. But yeah, imagine a world where we could trade with our teammates. Imagine a world where there was profession swapping. I think these professions would see a lot more play. But this, I don't think we missed anything. That's what you can expect to see out of blacksmithing, tailoring, leatherworking. I think that's going to wrap up our profession overview. How did we do with the tier list? Now that you guys saw that, if we go look at our tier list again, do you think that the professions lived up to where we placed them? Did we misplace it in the professions?
You think there would be not much to talk about? Like, oh my god, level 22 dungeon circuit. This is like, kind of borderline Papago. Everyone's so low level, and you're running. But there's actually quite a lot. It's surprising.
We just talked like an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It's so funny, man.
Sure. Yo, my thing is, do you think the other circuits moving forward are going to be more sweaty or less sweaty?
I think once fishing's done. No, here's the thing, bro. This is what I've heard. Once fishing's done, once we get to this weird tier before Circuit 5, there's open world epics where people are going to grind level 40 to 50 mobs that are gray, and they're just going to grind all day and try and get a Ward of Step to drop. They're going to try and get a Kang to drop. They're going to try and get like some stupid epic items. So once fishing falls off, the ability to grind open world epics comes into play. I don't know.
Sounds like a great way for my level 56 mage to die to pirates in Tenaris, baby.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
What do you guys think? Do you think the tournament's gonna get sweatier or less sweaty as it goes on? I feel like the knee-jerk reaction is, of course, it's gonna get sweatier, but I don't know, man. There might be a way where this first is as sweaty as it gets. What do you think?
I think it's gonna get way less sweaty and more chill.
Why is
Really?
That? Tell me more.
Because professions are gonna be like, we're already getting them up to like 225 for the circuit 1. So like a lot of the profession grind is like kind of out of the way. The most traumatizing part of mining is getting to 125 and getting to tin, getting to iron. Also, we're packed in these zones where there's 19 people waiting up for Zalazan, there's 19 people waiting up for Hogger, and all these low-level zones are just so congested on these servers. We're free. We're out of the starting zones. We're way deeper into professions. We just have, like 75 points to go or something, which we should be able to get. I don't know, but yeah.
I can't wait to see what the next open world meetup spot is. I don't know if there's gonna be a cool meetup spot like Merkfallen Lake again. I think that people might be a little bit more spread out, but it's been fun. That's been like our neutral city, our neutral gathering place in Circuit 1. So I'm excited to see where the masses move in Circuit 2.
Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see. It's like I don't know. I definitely don't think we could have predicted what was gonna happen this week. Like if 2 weeks ago, would any of one have predicted what this meta was gonna look like? I mean, we kind of knew we'd be fishing. We kind of knew we'd be doing this, but like, did we expect the lake to be a hotbed of 5 to 10 people at all times?
I didn't expect the open world to be impacted the way it has been.
Bro, it's so funny, that clip of go back looking like a crazy man, like picking up a box earlier. That just sums up Circuit 1. I like how we can all have a laugh about it in the future, like the Merkfallen Lake meadow, and we're all trying, freaking out over polished Y-handed. It's so funny, dude.
Show clip. You guys want to see the clip? Let's look at it.
It's so funny. This man's been out on the lake for days. This is the PvPer who's used to actually like playing high intensity gameplay. He's relegated to
this is our domain.
Straight on stream.
Yes. Yacht. God damn it. God damn it. Get in. Holy fuck, man. What is this grief? What is this? This is our domain.
He's losing his mind.
The trailer, play this clip. He just put Circuit 1 HCAS starts this Saturday.
Yeah, you end it right here. I love how it cuts off. Watch.
Grief. What is this?
This is the perfect reaction, though, bro. Days out on the lake, the grueling, sweaty grind of HCAS Season 1, Circuit 1. He's losing his mind here, one cast at a time. It's kind of like charming in a way.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Yo, it could be lit, though. It really could be lit, though. Hold on.
Oh!
14 fucking boots! We're fucking pulled, baby!
Man, what a time. What a timeline we're living in, everybody. What a timeline we're living in.
We've created a monster.
This shit is fun, though, man. We're ahead of the curve on this one, I hope, because I think, I'm having a blast with it. I think a lot of people actually are all watching this together. Like, I don't know. It's been a ton of fun.
Yeah, are you guys chat? Are you guys having fun watching a lot of this stuff, and anyone playing? Or are you having fun playing this stuff, or are we just high on our own copium right now? What do you guys? What does everyone think? We having a good time?
Personally, for me, man,
circuit.
It's weird for me, bro. Like, it's a totally different take on leveling in hardcore. I'm not just leveling a hardcore normal character anymore. I feel like I'm playing a whole new game, whole new meta. I feel like I'm level 60 right now doing pre-bis grind at level 21.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Dude, with all the slash play we put into these 22 guys, I wonder if we would already be 60 if we were just playing normal.
We probably would be. That like breaks the barrier, bro, of like I swear, bro, that's why we play hardcore. Those are the types of gamers and the people that like hardcore so much, because it's not about the end game or hitting 60. It's just the moment and the experience that you're playing at the moment. Like what you're doing right now is the end game. So it's cool.
Your own mini end games throughout the way, right? Like you hit 22, it's like boom, your end game for like 4 days. Good luck, go.
All the fishing interactions, all the clips have been shared with each other, all the slash duels around Merkfound, like all the mobs pulled on top of each other, all the mobs that people have tried to kill while people are leveling up their weapon skill to grief. Oh man, it's all in game.
Yeah,
not
I mean,
even
I guess
Circuit 1, oh man.
Yeah, it hasn't even started, huh?
exactly. The real fun's gonna start on Saturday on Sar's channel for sure.
And all 34 teams will be streaming, guys. I don't know if we've seen anything like this. It's like required to stream. So like hopefully our site is up by then, hardcoreallstars.com, and you're able to click just the logo of the team you're cheering for or whatever, and you can see them live going through the Dungeon circuit. It's gonna be fucking sick.
I wish I could showcase that website. It's still a work in progress, but it looks insane, man. If it works out the way it's been conceptualized, it looks really cool, guys. So stoked for Saturday. Yeah, same. I hope you guys like that podcast. Yo, can I get a easy clap, a W in the chat for Lesamos and Cargos carrying the stream, bro, man, and being out here and not
Nah, guys, we just bullshitted, bro. You made all those slides.
It was really fun. It was really fun.
Yes. Send them to Sarth too, so he could help use them on the cast too.
Yeah.
It might actually help them.
So one thing that this trend, this is my motto, I think, for Hardcore All Stars, is this league is gonna be over in the blink of an eye, man. It's gonna be here today, gone tomorrow, and I'm trying to soak it in as much as possible, and doing like professional reviews over each circuit. It's a really fun project for me, and I hope there's value in it that you guys see. And Burning said he wants to see some more intra team drama. Yeah, I think we'll see that in later circuits for sure.
Yeah, I was just smack talking Ampy in the call before we went live anyway, so I'm sure it's building. Wait till the bingo card drops on the next episode of Around the Forge. The bingo card will build the drama for sure.
Yeah, we're also
actually, hold up, real quick. If anybody wants to, it's very easy to go online and get a bingo card generator. If anyone wants to make a bingo card in the meantime and throw it in the meme channel on the Discord, we might feature it on the next episode of Around the Forge, because I do think we're going to be making a pre-Circuit 1 bingo card. So things you think are going to happen in Circuit 1, throw it out on the bingo card. Maybe we can do a post recap on a bingo card. Cargos, you ever seen a bingo card?
No.
Excuse me?
Oh, you never played bingo?
I've never. I think I might have when I was really small, but I don't even remember the rules of it. What is it?
Bro, it's bingo, bro. What are you talking about?
You never played bingo?
bingo.
Yeah. And bingo was his name-o, bro.
Bro, you actually have never played bingo before?
Hold up.
I actually don't remember.
It's not like a Texas pastime. Like whenever I was in school, in my town, they had like this big ass epicenter. Look, everybody would go play bingo on Friday nights.
No, like I know what bingo is. Like, isn't it like they say like 43 and you're like bingo or something, right?
Yeah.
And like they like say something and you're supposed to have it and say bingo.
Yeah.
And then you go on, like a cruise to Hawaii or something.
You're still incorrect, my bud.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel like is Cargo's AI? That's what I was about to say. I feel like Cargo's like an alien or something, extraterrestrial, bro. You don't know about bingo?
Can you please look at my screen, please?
What the fuck?
Oh, okay.
Yo, who are you, man?
Like, hold on. I'll do it this way.
What the fuck? Are you guys all active bingo players? Are you fucking trolling me?
Alright, ready? Alright, you're on my screen, right? Look at this card here, right? This is a bingo
But
card.
I said, bro,
free
40
space.
Bingo.
Yeah, but you have to get all the numbers in a line. You can go diagonal, up, across. If you get them all in a line, you have bingo. That brings us to our bingo card, where we can make whatever we want. And we can be like...
But a big hopper of balls?
No, bro. You can just.
Don't you jiggle the balls
Like-
around, you take a ball out, you say the number, and then you bingo. 43.
Like you see what I'm doing here? You can have like
Cargo's.
whatever, and then you can
You come out to Texas one of these days. We'll take you out to bingo night, brother. Bingo night with all the old folks. Do you
I
guys
don't
know
think
about Dairy
Cargos
Queen?
is ready for some K Kona bingo, brother.
Sounds like the
There's
hottest
actually
cunt.
some serious. It's like a legal way to gamble in Texas because we don't have casinos, but it's like high stakes bingo, bro. Like you gotta pay $300 a round, and you pay out big. Bingo, brother. You're gonna lose to some 65-year-old grandma. You're gonna take all your money.
Okay, sounds good.
And some guy said, "How? What'd you say? Why has this guy been at this lake for 2 days now? But you don't know about Merkfallen Lake? This is the hottest place on Azeroth as of the last 2 weeks. No, I mean, we're just doing some last-second fishing. I did actually get a weapon upgrade. The only item that I've gotten from like 30, 40 hours of fishing is like a side grade of a weapon. So I don't even know what I'm doing with fishing. But we're gonna throw a couple more casts in. Bro, what do we need to do for the next 2 episodes? If anybody here wants me to showcase your team, it doesn't even have to be all your team members. It'd be nice to just have one person from each of the teams just so we can get an idea. If you have cool drops, cool clips of drops, I think we're going to showcase like some high-level quests that you guys completed after the first circuit, because I know that people are all sensitive of giving away strats and stuff, which you should be. It'd be fun to do a strat reveal next week. But if you guys want to be a part of the team showcase tomorrow, I really need this list from you guys. And I think we're going to use 60 upgrades. It looked a lot better with that 60 upgrades link than the Wowhead Gear Planner one. Or reach out to me on Discord, man. That would be really cool if we could showcase at least another 5 teams tomorrow. And then on Friday, we're going to do like a dungeon overview. So we're going to go over the bosses, strats, and probably do like an FAQ before the tournament. But I really need you guys' help if you're playing in a team to send a 60 upgrades link of your gear. That would be sick. And if you have clips, you can throw it in there too. Yeah, that would be really cool. Yo, that was sick having you guys here, Cargos. Yo, thanks for raiding earlier today too. How'd the stream go? If you're still hanging out.
Oh, not bad. I was just chilling. Yeah. Thanks,
We get
man.
2 days before the first circuit. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to getting the show on the road. I'm looking forward to moving on to getting past circuit 1.
It's gonna be really fun, bro. I hope we don't choke with tactics and everything. That would be awesome.
I hope we do well too.
I think we will. I honestly think we're gonna clutch it. All of us who've been playing together for long enough.
You know what I'm really excited about hearing some of these strats, bro. Some people have been linking 1 or 2 things to me, and I haven't even shared it with my own team just because, I don't know, there's no reason to. I didn't know about the tech beforehand. Bro, there are some crazy low-level items and strats that people are doing. That'll be revealed on Saturday. And then we'll get to see it all again at level 32 in the next circuit.
You know what would be so crazy, Gray? If one team doesn't kill well, I guess they have to kill something, trash requirements, you're right. But they could just chain target dummies and stuff in like slumber sands. Imagine they just hemorrhage everything, just using everything, and they just run to the wheel straight on Dead Mine.
That would be sick. That would be sick. I don't know. I haven't looked at the trash requirements, but I think some people said that they might be going around the bridge.
Yeah. I think that might be
Doing some
happening.
crazy skips. Doors
Actually,
on-
I think you have to kill the bosses to open the doors, right? I think.
Yeah.
So you all the doors you can, and then you would have to do it. But
Oh my gosh, dude. Why did it have to be pants? I just got 6 edgy, 6 spirit pants.
that's not even bad. Do you have the stocking pants?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
I got 7 strength, 7 stamp pants to drop. That was the first item that I got out of one of these boxes. And this Vihander. Can you link the fishing clips? I posted. Yeah, we played them. I actually just X'd them out, bro. I don't have them anymore. You can go check the VOD again. It would be cool if we had a compilation of those clips. Maybe we should make a... Bro, we should have a channel in the All-Stars Discord where they can share clips if we don't already.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Highlights.
Yeah, it'd be really nice to have highlights. for you guys to share those drops in there. Oh, bro, we're actually trolling. I need to do that right now. Do that right now. But yeah, man, I'm really excited. I didn't get to stream earlier today because I was working on those profession slides. And I actually posted, I'm going to make a playlist today. You guys will be able to see all the Around the Forge episodes. I recorded that in 2 sections, so we'll do like a team overview and then a profession overview. There should be like 3 Around the Forge episodes now. And then tomorrow we're going to do another team showcase if we get more submissions, hopefully. And then Friday, that dungeon overview. And then Circuit 1. But yeah, there's been, I think overall, leading up to this point, I know me and Corgo's talked a little bit. I think all of you guys may have speculation of how this tournament was going to pan out. I think it's like best case scenario, man. I think people are excited to play. I think we got a lot of participation.
Says the guy who doesn't need to do VOD review for 200 players.
Ooh, unlucky. Couldn't
I know.
be me.
Couldn't be me.
Oh, we have some volunteers for that, right? Oh.
Yeah, we have yet to reach out to them, but yeah, we've got a couple of volunteers to help me out on that front, which will be nice.
Man, here's only the guy who started it all. I'm so excited, bro, to see how this first circuit pans out.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time, man.
So somewhere we can watch a team showcase. It's gonna be on my YouTube tonight. I'm about to wrap up right now, and go post that and go prepare for the next episode. To be honest, I'm kind of coming at the end of my journey on this first circuit as well. I'm really just fishing. I think I need to go get Grave Moss and Southern Barrens. That's something else I could do. Yeah, there's a lot of offline things we're doing. I wish there was more live time. I wish there was more live coverage of the All-Stars event. I wish there were more live streams happening all the time. Does anybody see anyone doing Hardcore All-Stars right now that we could raid?
I've seen a little bit more recently. I've seen it. So Nom Nom was streaming it this morning. Chadley's been streaming it.
Showbeck's still fishing?
Yeah, Showbeck's been streaming it. Boca. Definitely could be a lot more, but...
Does anyone see a hardcore stream we could send it over to in All Stars? Do we need everyone to stream or just team captains? I think in the white paper, man, it's all listed. But I think if you do like high level quests and want to have like DC protection, you do have to stream at some point.
Yeah, just like playing hardcore, it's always smart to stream.
Bro,
Ivan.
new team forming. Guess who? It's going to be Aluthron, Dirty Randy, Hell Smash,
No way.
Sash, and Shoal TV.
Sasha from Wrath?
They're called Pagel's Pro Shop.
Dude. Might actually have to look out for those guys. And they're going to make it for Circuit 1. Ooh, Hell Smash is in the group? Bro.
Yeah,
Hell Smash is God tier Hunter. I know he's playing Hunter. Has to. Shoal? Did you say Shoal was in the group too?
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Shoal's a gamer. Shoal's a
Another
gamer.
good team. That's awesome.
I can't carry anymore.
That is really cool. Yo, if Cheesy's streaming, I'm going to send it to Cheesy now. And work on some of these slides for the next episode. Yeah, guys, if you guys could be so kind, man, if you're participating, send me a 60 upgrades link of your character, and we'll showcase it on stream tomorrow. That'd be really helpful. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all the support. I know we weren't here for very long, but we're going to prepare for some more of those episodes. We'll get them posted on YouTube and just get ready for this circuit here on Saturday. But yeah, thanks for being here, guys, and big shout out to Les and Cargos, of course, only all the back end words, so many moving pieces. Hopefully you guys can enjoy some All-Stars content with Cheesy and everybody else the next couple days. We'll
Nice
try
job, man. Episode.
Oh, thanks, man. Super fun. All right, say hi to Cheesy for me, everybody. Peace, guys.
Well, I just opened it.
We already got Billy. The axe is no longer necessary.
I did it with my hands, Billy. I wish you had seen how strong I looked. Watch on the YouTube. All right? He's unwrapping it.
I think this is the gift.
Oh my God, Hank, this is beautiful. On today's part of my take, we have Cleveland Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski. Our last interview from the Indy Combine. Great interview with Coach Stefanski. We gave him some good ideas that I think Browns fans will be seeing in a playbook soon. We are going to talk about Lamar getting non-exclusive franchise tagged. Aaron Rodgers Woody Johnson's flying out to California to meet with Aaron Rodgers. We have Billy's Jets. What are we calling it? Dissertation?
Yeah,
It's your dissertation.
exactly.
Okay, so it's your senior project. We will go through that. He's got a slideshow. He's given us laminated paper here.
This
looks
is
great.
4 months in the work.
Yeah, 4 months in the work. We have Hot Seat, Cool Throne. We have Guys on Chicks. Great Wednesday show for you, and it is brought to you by our friends at Barstool Sportsbook, which is us. Barstool Sportsbook and Casino is the best place to find exclusive odds boosts, custom offers, and promotions. We have tons of ways to bet. Daily odds boosts with your favorite Barstool personalities, live in-game bets across all leagues. Move the line plus teasers and parlay plus to bet with games or across sports. It's super easy to navigate. Data and content to keep you informed. Easy and secure registration. And you can follow our bets. I might have some new ones coming for March Madness for the people. iCasino, Barstool Casino, available in select states. Slots, traditional table games, exclusive one-bite slots. So March is one of my favorite gambling months. Download the Barstool Sportsbook today and use code TAKE to create an account. $1,000 new player bonus. If your first bet loses, get up to $1,000 in bonus cash. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Go check it out now. $1,000 new player bonus. If your first bet loses, you get up to $1,000 in bonus cash. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER and join in on the fun with us this March with the Barstool Sportsbook. Okay, let's go. Welcome to Pardon My Take. Today is Wednesday, March 8th, and Lamar Jackson is officially out to be had.
Non-exclusive franchise tag. That's interesting, Big Cat.
That's very interesting.
Brian
You doing your Windhorse?
Brian Windhorse meme. Now, why would they do that? Because the Ravens actually just released a statement essentially being like, hey, sorry to Ravens fans, we fucked this up. Where they're saying now, don't let the franchise tag fool you. We're still hopeful that we can negotiate a long-term extension for Lamar,
yeah.
which they're probably going to still try to do.
They're protecting themselves. So the non-exclusive franchise tag, for anyone who doesn't know, it means that anyone else can make an offer sheet to Lamar Jackson. The Ravens have the right to match. If the Ravens do not want to match, that team gets to sign Lamar Jackson, but then they forfeit their next 2 first-round picks to the Ravens.
Correct. Now, the Ravens also could have put the exclusive franchise tag
Correct.
on Lamar Jackson, which would have been, I want to say, $6 million more.
Yeah.
But they're not doing that.
Correct.
So if you're the Ravens GM and you truly believe that you're going to re-sign Lamar Jackson to a long-term deal as the negotiation moves forward, wouldn't you make it a non-exclusive, or wouldn't you make it an exclusive franchise tag?
You'd think so.
I certainly would. I can report exclusively via Leroy that the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills will not be pursuing Lamar Jackson.
As well as the Bengals. Add that to the list.
The Bengals are on the list as well. The C-words will also not be pursuing Lamar Jackson.
Interesting.
So we've got those locked up.
Yes.
Oh, the Cleveland Browns also will not be pursuing Lamar Jackson. So that basically just leaves the Commanders, and that's it.
Yeah.
So future Commander Lamar Jackson, I refuse to let Schefter beat me on. Wouldn't that be just so poetic if Shefty was pulling a double prank on us?
Yes.
And was actually leaking us true information, then saying it was a fake? I am delusional, and I'm a very sad, broken man. I'm realizing this as I'm saying it out loud.
I'm hoping it happens.
I'm pathetic.
I'm hoping for Hank's future.
I am a pathetic. Well, my future too. I told Hank to put that future in. Hank graciously accepted splitting it up with me.
Oh, nice.
So when I put it in the sports book, sometimes I put in 500 and it said put in like 350 and send 150 for approval. So I'm going to sell PFT to 350.
Oh,
and keep
nice.
the 150 for
nice.
myself. So
by the way, the
left hand
difference
up.
the difference PFT in the exclusive and non-exclusive is bigger than that. It's 12 million. So if Lamar Jackson signs the non-exclusive franchise tag, he makes $32.4 million this year. if they had done the exclusive tag on him, it would have been $45 million.
Okay,
So
but
that's a pretty big difference.
if you're confident that you can reach a place where you'll have an extension, then I would imagine the extension would be in the neighborhood of $45-50 million a year.
Correct.
So you would probably put that tag on him instead of the lesser amount, and then leave the option for him to get signed by somebody else.
Yes.
Now, there are questions about Lamar, whether or not he'll ever get back to that MVP level. He's had some injuries, and his butt hurts all the time.
Well, the Ravens do have an F- in strength coaching.
What about this? What about trading the Commanders' A+ strength and conditioning coach to the Ravens for Lamar Jackson?
But you
Again,
have
I'm
wait.
just a sad, sorry individual.
Under that deal, you'd have to take the F-.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, you'd have to take the Ravens strength and conditioning coach.
That's fine.
Okay.
Mix him up with that field that we have in Landover. That's like
breaking
It's
news.
like you're stirring up Tannerite.
Uh-oh. There's a lot of things that could be this breaking news.
Quarterback just signed a 4-year deal worth $160 million, the sources say, with $35 million more in upside. They are finalized.
Is that Daniel Jones?
It is Daniel Jones.
It is.
And it was first reported by Whomst?
I'm seeing Mike Garafolo.
Wrong.
Leroy.
Leroy broke that shit 45 minutes ago. Suck my dick, Schefter.
Damn.
Leroy, my dead dog beat Leroy. That's one. If we're updating the counter, Leroy 1, Adam Schefter 0.
Yeah. Yeah, all right, good for Daniel Jones. I feel like that was, what was
Good
it
for
again?
Leroy.
Can you give us the, I mean,
according to Leroy,
this-
they're nearing an agreement on a 4-year contract extension, upwards of $150 million. Bark, 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 I am a dog.
This is my favorite time of year. We got to just do a quick refresher. The initial tweet that anyone tweets about a contract is always just fake money. So what was it, Hank? What was the listed one? I love when agents text Schefter or Rappaport and they're like, here's the deal, and then they look into it after the initial tweet and it's like, oh, they actually just signed him to like a $50 million contract and they can cut him after half a season.
Rappaport says 4-year deal worth $160 million with $35 million more in upside.
Okay, so that could be anything. That could be a 2-year deal for $50 million.
There was also some ambiguity about the Derek Carr deal. Derek Carr had a similar situation where he signed a new contract, I think, last year?
Yeah.
And then how much was actually guaranteed, how much was just on paper? Yeah, don't trust the first reports because there are agents that have contacts with Schefter, with Rappaport, and they're just trying to get the splash out there of like, look how much money I got for my client.
Right, and Gino signed as well. The Derek Carr deal, because that did happen on Monday, and we didn't talk about it on Sunday night. Listen, if you're a Saints fan, I guess you're like, hey, it's better than what we've been going through, but doesn't it feel like the ceiling for Derek Carr and the Saints is like maybe a second-round loss?
Well, we've definitely got the new era of the Carson Wentz versus Dak Prescott debate already set up and ready to go for us, and that's Daniel Jones and Derek Carr. Now we'll be tied in because of they got essentially the same contract.
Right.
And so which one would you rather have at this point?
I guess maybe Daniel Jones because he's younger.
Yeah.
That would probably be the argument.
I would say Derek Carr would be better on the Giants. Daniel Jones would be better on
the Saints.
Actually, no, the Saints with Sean Payton.
Yeah. Yeah, then that would be a deal breaker.
Then he's like Turbo Taysom Hill.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're starting we're inching towards a free agent period. We have Aaron Rodgers getting courted by the Jets. I also did reach out to Aaron Rodgers and I said, I just want to let you know you're going to love New York City. If you need any recommendations, I'd be happy to help. That's just friends looking out for friends.
That's nice.
I feel like that was gracious of me.
That's very nice.
He's not responded. I don't think he will ever respond, but I made the offer.
It is funny to think that Woody Johnson, so he's going out there with Saleh, with Nathaniel Hackett, who is the Aaron Rodgers whisperer, 0 for 1 on whispering to Aaron Rodgers, and the team president. And we've speculated, would Aaron Rodgers want to play for Woody Johnson of Johnson & Johnson Pharmaceuticals,
Correct.
of that family. But they're probably that's going to be a little icebreaker they have to get through right off the bat.
Yes.
Tell me what's really in the jab.
Yes, that's definitely the question is going to be had. All right, so other things. I did see there was more news about Ja Morant and like things, so he might be under investigation now because of having a firearm on the plane. Also, potentially, Denver's investigating whether he was legally allowed to have it there. We also had a story come out that Steven Adams had a players-only meeting where he took Ja Morant. He basically told the whole team, we have to stop partying on the road. The Grizzlies are a bad road team this year, and essentially was singling out Ja Morant without singling him out. That actually speaks poorly to John Morant's ability to change, because I feel like if Steven Adams tells you not to do something, you should listen.
Absolutely, I'm terrified.
That's one of the scariest guys in the world, and if he's like, you know, maybe you can give us an Australian accent, but been like, Ja, stop fucking around. And
Well, I'm from New Zealand.
yeah, New
From
Zealand,
right,
sure,
right?
yeah, same thing. But yeah, that John Morant, I wish I hadn't known that part when I was saying I was behind John Morant, because the Steven Adams being like, stop fucking around, Ja, speech should be the moment where he changes.
That's probably why he got a gun, was to protect himself from Steven Adams.
Yeah.
Although that thing isn't going to stop
No,
Steven.
no, definitely not.
Ja, mate, what are you, 12, 13 years old?
Yeah.
Let's act like a proper NBA player, huh? Leave the piece at home if you're going to go out with the mates, see a couple birds, some Sheilas at the titty bar. Leave your gun at home, mate.
I think you nailed it.
Yeah. That was exclusive interview with Steven Adams. I feel bad because we absolutely dropped the ball in our John Morant analysis.
How
When we
so?
talked about it on the last show. We did not anticipate the very obvious take that Skip Bayless was going to have in
Yes.
reaction to this. Skip Bayless, he discussed this at length. Skip Bayless's problem with the John Morant video was he was going out celebrating after a loss.
Oh,
If you're gonna
good
be
point.
flashing a strip club or flashing a strip club gun, you should do it maybe after you beat the Clippers.
Yeah.
Not after you give up 135 points to the Clippers.
That's a fair
in a
point.
road loss.
That's a
fair
very
point,
fair
Skip.
point.
Again, sometimes it's refreshing to me knowing that as much as we like to think that we can get inside Skip Bayless's head, he's always 3 steps ahead of
Oh,
us.
easily, yeah. So that, and I kind of agree with him.
Yeah.
That and the gun was way too small.
If it's
comically small,
it should be a celebration gun, not a despair gun.
right? Although despair gun, maybe actually it'd be funny if the despair gun was like a Civil War musket.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like look at this thing. I'm bringing a musket. Like a musket in a strip club doesn't fit.
No.
It's like I'm so sad I need my musket.
Yeah, that would be that'd be way funnier.
Yeah.
I always love it when police agencies and departments, they release pictures of guns that they've confiscated, and they always look like they're from the year 1912.
Yes.
And then people pile on, and it's like, get this, hey, I'll be having that gun out of my face.
Yeah. I mean, it's the John Morant. I don't know. I feel like he's going to get suspended, right? I guess he has. Well, no, he's taking 2 days himself.
He's taking some time away to deal with his gun addiction, and then they'll probably figure out a way. Well, now the real issue is local authorities in Colorado are actually investigating it. So
Yeah.
if he gets convicted or indicted for a gun crime, there'll probably be something that comes down from Silver.
Yes.
Silver
Yeah.
hates this,
Yeah.
by the way. Silver wants to be the cool guy. He wants to be the cool substitute teacher. He wants to be the cool stepdad. Like, hey, I'm your friend. You can tell me anything. So whenever he has to actually be the heavy, he cannot stand that.
Well, Mello, a clip resurfaced from $1 million worth of game interviewing Mello, and he said that when he was coming into the league, David Stern had a meeting with him and was like, we know who you're hanging out with. We know what they're doing. Like, we're watching you. And if you don't change, like, this is going to be a problem. But he was like, I had no idea. And he basically, like, told me the people I was with and what they're doing. And, like,
Interesting.
and he was like, yeah, it made sense. Because if you're investing millions and millions of dollars into someone, you want to know
Yeah.
what they're doing. But that's where there's probably a difference between
Adam
Stern
Silver
and
wants
Silver.
to be everyone's
Yeah.
friend. Yeah. No, that's absolutely true. And
It
he's
was-
like partners with everyone, which is fine. Like, I understand we're in a lot better of a player empowerment age, but David Stern, like, I don't know, that probably makes sense to be like, hey, like, young guys with a lot to lose, here's what you have to lose. This is what you should probably do. So
Holy shit.
Alright, air phases. Oh, yeah, you gotta dodge those blizzards too if they ever hit you. Okay, now kind of spread out of people. Don't go too far, but kind of step away from people. Yep, right there's good. Just chill there for a second. And wait till you see. Yeah, you can. Oh, you got frozen. You don't need to do anything. You're good.
Does he have a damage meter?
Yep.
I want him to scroll down on that thing. You're scaring me.
There he is. He's above the healer.
He's gonna have to fix his talents probably.
Probably. Do you know for sure if all your abilities are at their max level mark?
Yeah, they are.
Okay, sweet. No, 5K crits aren't terrible. When they do hit. You can keep damaging for a little longer. Alright. See that ice cube to your left? Go stand behind that.
Wait.
No, you're good.
No.
Oh, okay, never mind, isn't that? Yeah, I was wrong. You got fucking frozen twice in a row.
Yeah, that's rough, I gotta say.
Oh, he's above someone! Let's go! Huge!
That guy's dead, right?
Oh, yeah. Wait. No, he's not. Is he?
No, apparently not.
Is he?
Apparently not.
No, he's not. The mage is... No, the one right above him is dead.
Marcus, bud.
Okay, let's see what you soft resed here.
What did you do, buddy?
I think Dan was helping him with soft res. He soft res the turning tide, which I think is one of his better clothes.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's...
Was it just a one soft res?
It's two.
It was, I couldn't soft res it in the...
Dude, put two in, buddy. What the fuck are you doing?
It didn't let me, I searched for it and it wasn't in there, though. The Wando...
The what?
We'll give you another one to do here quick.
No, just do... Well... Oh, fuck. Illness.
He can soft res it during P1 of this next fight. It's a good KT weapon.
Turning tide.
Okay. Stand in that green circle with him, Mark. And make sure you don't AoE those rooms, but you're going to be killing things that are walking towards the center.
Holy shit, there's already 7 other reses on it.
Oh my god, someone pulled the horn.
Alright, you're going to do your second one on Cape of the Unworthy Wizard, okay? Cape of the Unworthy Wizard.
Okay. He already has a cape soft. Oh, never mind. He has a sword.
He only has Turning Tide ×1.
Yeah, okay.
He better say it now. Wait, how'd you die?
They pulled one of those rooms. You can probably release your mark.
You should probably see if it's open or say I want my second res on Unworthy Wizard, but they probably won't let you because you already killed a boss. So just do 2 Turning Tides. Just say I meant to do 2 Turning Tides, just say that. Otherwise you won't get 2.
Also release here.
Oh, it's scary.
And then fly back towards next.
You gotta not be typing, buddy. There you go.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, help.
It's okay. Go to your right here. Other way.
No.
There you go.
God.
You know, he doesn't have fast flying, does he?
No, how he does it.
Do I go through his asshole here?
Yep.
You better say it now, though.
Okay.
Or go check the SR if it's open.
He should just get in there right now. Go up.
Oh god.
Dude, what are you
So
doing?
just-
Run to the
No, you're
fucking
good.
middle. No.
I'm trying.
No, go in the middle, up top. Up top,
To your
middle, up
left, to
top,
your left,
middle, up
to your
top.
left. Past that glowy thing. And then click that orb. Yeah, there you go.
Click the orb on the left, buddy.
Run through here.
Alright.
Go straight, buddy. You might want to say wait for me.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
No?
No, it's fine.
Did you open the SR sheet? Is it unlocked?
It's locked.
Yeah. Say I meant to do 2 SR turning tide.
Okay.
And then run to the middle with him.
That's your
right
only
away.
option.
Yes, run to that green circle and stay in that area.
Alright.
Two SR turning tide, say that.
Does that just give you 2 rolls on that item?
Yeah, there's already 4 people that have 2 rolls on it, so good luck. And it probably won't drop anyways. That's why you gotta do 2 different ones when you're really under geared.
Yeah, that's alright.
Dan told me the wrong second one.
You didn't even put a second one in, dude.
Yeah, I couldn't like.
No, you didn't.
Part
I
of
can
that's
see
on
what you
Dan.
put in. You didn't.
Yeah, it didn't let me search the thing that he told me.
What
Said
did
it
he
was
tell you?
available. He told me the Wand of Archlick.
Oh, the raid leader said it's all good. He's got you.
Wand of the Archlich? That's not the name of anything.
You're gonna be
Hey.
doing this for an annoying amount of time, and then it'll go to phase 2.
It's probably a 10-minute item.
Where do you stand as ranged in P2? Do you just stay in that middle area?
Yeah, you gotta space out still, though. And you can't die to zones. You're killing skeletons and the ghost girls only. Don't worry about those guys, buddy.
Yeah, melee will take care of those. Focus on those little skeletons walking.
Don't use
Yeah, there you
dots
go.
at all on them. Just use a shadow bolt.
That big bitch you see on the right side will be the boss that you'll be fighting in phase 2.
You gotta be tabbing on to things. You can hit tab, it'll target your closest. There you go. See? You gotta get in range though. So you're not even getting a hit on them because you're not fast enough.
Well, they're dying so fast. There you go.
I'm just saying, like, you gotta get in range of things, bud.
Soul Weavers, do I go for them?
Yeah.
Yep.
You could. They don't die that fast, those other ones, but.
Okay.
To be fair, there's no way everyone in here is low gear.
No, they had some people pumping on the last boss.
Do you have any fast casts that are not dots?
Um,
I guess I would just say on those guys, just drain them.
Okay, now the big boss is gonna come up here, but yeah, good job. Finish killing those ads.
Okay, now you're gonna kill this other bitch on the left there? Yep.
There you go. Now you can focus on the main boss there.
Spread away from other people. See that guy? No,
See that?
no, just stay where you were. That
Okay.
other guy was moving away from you. Oh, this guy's taking it out. Huh?
Oh yeah, why is the tank bringing it out here?
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry, pal.
As long as you don't have a big red bubble underneath you, you're good.
Okay.
Do you have anything that tells you that all your dots are up? Yeah, I think you need to have that. You don't.
I think it's just not.
Well, hopefully turning tide drops.
You don't wanna channel drain before they're below 25% health. It's wild that you haven't gotten frozen yet. Here goes two more people.
Does Warlock have anything to regenerate mana?
Yeah, lifetime.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one thing I noticed is your Shadow Bolt refreshes your corruption. You should never have to cast it
Okay.
more than once in a fight.
I know my haunt.
Your Agony and Haunt and Unstable don't refresh on the Shadow Bolt. So like right now your Corrupt went down. Or what is that? Agony I meant, sorry. See, that's... you're probably dead. Oh! Looks like they favored you. Just stay where you are, buddy.
Yeah.
Fuck. You're fine, you can't do anything right now. Well, you're probably... oh. It's like they're saving you.
Big heals. Big heals.
Alright, what's your 6 button? This is where you just drain the entire time. As if you have the right,
Or is it Drain Soul, or does it matter?
It does matter, it's that one. The one you're on right now.
Okay.
Just keep using that.
Should I keep my haunt up? Does it refresh my haunt or my corruption?
You should always try to keep all of your dots up, that's the biggest thing.
Okay.
That's so while you're doing this channeling, you're doing all that other damage too. It's dead now, but yeah.
There you go. Let's see what dropped.
Next page on that one, buddy. Go back to the boss.
Oh, he linked it. He linked it. And it doesn't look like it's there.
No. Every other weapon then dropped. It looked.
Oh, last laugh dropped.
And
Big for
Wall
the turn.
and Journey's End. So now you can leave. You didn't get anything.
Well, does anyone have a soft res on those? Can he use either of those tier pieces?
What tier pieces? It's
Scroll up
such
in your
shitty
chat.
quality. I can't see what they are.
Scroll up in your chat.
No, he's
Click on the wasp bank.
I think. Click on those crowns, buddy.
Crown of the wasp.
Crowns, buddy. Crowns, buddy.
No. Try the one below it. Okay, no. You can do it.
It's Conqueror, I think. I don't know though. Alright, I gotta go let my dog out.
Okay.
Hit him with the GGs and then you can do that.
Oh.
There you go.
God. That is so much to, like, go into. That's only the last two bosses?
Yeah, there's only about 14 more of those.
Hey, look. I got to 20.
Hell yeah. What do you got for emblems? Go to your emblems. You get emblems for killing bosses. You don't have enough to buy anything. Yeah, Valors are the ones you get from Nax, but you don't have enough to buy anything right now. It would have been nice to have been able to do a full clear.
Yeah.
We'll try maybe to get a 10-man group together this weekend since you'll be locked out of... I mean, we could do 25, but I think you're locked out of the instance now until it resets next week. But you can still do 10 then. What do I need to do before bed tonight? Do I have everything?
Is there a add-on that will help with showing my dots that are up?
I don't know what it would be for Warlocks. I don't really have the same thing, but I can check. There should be a Warlock Discord, which probably gives all that information. Let me see if I can find it. Here's the link to the Warlock Discord. I'll drop it in chat. Let's see what they say in here. Suggestions? It's probably under there. Nope. Newbie questions? Oh, that's
Anyone whose suggestion gets rejected gets a 6-month ban. Jesus.
Do they have like a deep dive section? Mm. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Add-ons and macros. Yes, that's what we're looking for. Okay, apparently, nug running is what you want to get. NUGRUNNIU. There's also one called Soul Sort. Ooh, and there's a bunch of weak aura stuff they want me to. Okay, go to open your weak auras things. Oh, you do have it open. Go to. How do you get back to just exit out of this and reopen it? This isn't the menu I'm looking for.
Yep.
No, exit out of that. Just should be able to just left click it. I'll get you to this page.
Is it interface add-ons?
That's fine. Exit out of that.
Oh.
Oh, wait, here we go. Here we go. Yep. Okay. Search for Zephan, which is ZEPHAN. Hit enter. See if it pops up. Oh, you might need to do pre-made. Sorry, hit pre-made auras on the right there. Oh, the fuck did I find that? Did I get the one that I have?
Find aura?
Oh yeah, where do you see that? Yeah, do that. Oh, and then okay, I'm gonna drop you the link for it. Hold on. Okay, put this. I'll put it in Wrath chat. Put that address in there.
Oh, it just tells me to. This just takes me to the website.
Yeah, but you should be able to just throw that address right in weak auras, and it should pull it for you. Oh, you don't want update. You want find auras. Yeah. Maybe you just need to type it manually if it won't let you paste it.
It's not letting me type it all.
It's not letting you type it all in there?
No, it just keeps bringing anything I type brings up this. Import?
Oh, go to that. Yeah, what if you hit import there? Yeah. I think that worked. Okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted, I think.
What do I do with this then?
No idea. No idea what it does. It should give you. It should give you trackers when you have like dots and stuff on them. If I understand. Let's
Okay.
let's see what else they recommend on here. This is the page I'm looking at for the weak ores section and the mods or the add-ons section.
Okay.
The one thing you don't want here is the tricks of the trade me. You don't want that auto request, so don't get that one. But the rest of them look fine if they're useful. I don't know enough about your class to really know what these do, but
Alright. What are macros good for?
so like what I have for my macros is like I have some abyss instant abilities that aren't on global cooldown that I always just want to be casting on cooldown. So I bind them into other abilities that I can always pop those whenever it just automatically tries to cast it. If it's on cooldown, it doesn't. If it's not on cooldown, then it'll cast it for me, and I don't have to worry about ever hitting that button just because it's off. It's not on the global cooldown rotation.
Okay. Spammable channeled spells can be spammed without recasting, which prevents unnecessary refreshing. Yeah. Oh, are these all macro? Oh, okay. So these are the macros I have to copy and paste.
I wouldn't necessarily do all of them. Like, there's one for mana potion, but you don't necessarily always want to use a mana potion on Shadow Bolt cast, or you'll be just burning through mana potions. Oh, and since I also have engineering, I have some engineering stuff that are off global cooldown as well that I have into my macros. Once you get a better macros aren't super important right now. Once you get a better feel for what the class does, you may find some that would be useful. But it's probably a good idea just to get used to. Oh, okay. So see that bar it added above what you have? That must be an indicator for what abilities are currently active, but I don't know anything about warlocks, so I don't know what those are.
Oh, is that my mana bar?
No. Yeah, that group or oh, that one. Oh, yeah, that one probably is. Yeah.
Oh, click me. Oh, it's underneath this. Reputation.
If you want to modify your UI, you probably need to open up I use bartender to pretty much manage everything. How do you move that? We want to move that add-on position though, or push your bars off to the side. Oh, there is a position. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go.
Oh, jeez.
Those are massive. You might need to putz with this for a bit, but.
Holy shit.
I'm guessing. Oh, there you go. What was it? What'd you do there? That group scale might be how big they are. That slider up. Yeah, that one might be how big they are. Yeah, okay, that changes the size. There you go. Now it doesn't need to be absurdly massive.
Oh, okay. Now I can get rid of it. Oh, there's like.
I don't know. If it's too annoying, you can just get rid of it for now and deal with it later. Oh, those are pre-pull reminders. Those probably aren't important to have right now. You can probably just keep that one. Get rid of that one for now.
Oh, get rid of it?
It's for. It reminds you of some stuff to do before the fight pull, but like that's not crazy important right now.
Oh, this will remind me to re-snap correction. Okay. Oh. Oh, wait, where'd it go? Jesus. Fuck his ass.
What's he doing? What did Slark do?
You didn't tell me that was just a KT and Sarth.
Well, I didn't know what it was. I just got him in something.
Turning Tide didn't drop.
It didn't drop?
Nope.
No.
What dropped?
Last Laugh dropped, Wall of Terror dropped, a couple set pieces that he couldn't use.
Well, what about Garth?
Or
Saf?
I don't remember what dropped on there.
So you didn't get nothing? Well, at least you got a run in.
I got yelled at a bunch.
He got two
Did he?
Well, Terror came in and made it hectic for a minute.
Yeah, okay. You gotta, you just gotta, yeah, you probably shouldn't do that. That's a bad idea. If he comes in, you probably should, you know, it's not good. You just, you know, you gotta focus. That would be, especially, you were probably you probably like short circuited, honestly.
I did.
It was too much. It was a brain overload for you. You had to focus on the game, terror assaulting you, and fucking not knowing how to play the game or any of the bosses. Or yeah, you were brain overloaded.
Hey, I got in here though.
Yep, now you should do a 10-man Ulduar right now.
I said I want to run that with him. I want to run it on the weekend with him.
Yeah.
Because I want to run a full. I want to run a full thing.
Okay, do a Obsidian Sanctum. Dude,
Yeah,
Obsidian
but he'd
Sanctum.
probably have to do 2 Drake now.
OS, Vault, any of those.
Could do Vault. Vault's dead simple.
Yeah, well, any of those. I'll find them one right now. I'm gonna find them a fucking.
Vault of Archaven.
Yup.
That's
You
the
just
super.
gotta start
super
spamming
chill
it. Slark, just try and get every raid that's on the. Try and get in one.
Except for Ulduar, probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I do 10-man or 25-man? Does it matter?
25 and then 10 and just run it down the list, baby. Get them all. And then do every dungeon as well. If you haven't done every dungeon yet, Slark, you need to do every dungeon at least once.
Why kick me out of there? Alright.
What was I doing? Oh, I'm gonna go pick up some flasks before.
How many are we starting this run here? It's 15 minutes here.
Yeah, no groups together yet.
There's no group. You're not even on. You're telling me you're not in a group? Oh my god.
No, I wasn't in a group. What's up? Oh, I gotta go grab my tank set out of the bank. That might be important if I'm tanking tonight.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm standing next to Slob Me Knob in the bank right now. So we're not gonna give any IC tries tonight.
No.
Damn, I kinda
It's one of the hardest ones. We're really not that close.
Yeah, that's mainly a tank issue then. Okay. I need to max my jewel crafting profession. That's next on my list here.
Okay. Later, LVY.
The UI stuff you don't necessarily need. There was just like a couple rotation things that are like indicators that might. Oh, Tear linked it. Okay.
God, there's a lot of LVYs.
Whatever one's the most downloaded one is the one you want.
Weak auras and details.
You should have all those except for maybe the weak ores and details you for sure have. I don't know about the bottom or the top two. Or you at least have some sort of damage meter. I don't know if it's details, but that's all details is.